Okay, I'm trying something new this week. I've done this before, but it's been a while. I'm actually doing the live on my professional page, the Sarah Esther Chris page, and then I'm going to share it with my personal page. So I'm hoping people see it here, but I was told that I should try it out this way. So we learned something really fascinating in this week's Torah portion. I also feel like I introduce every one of my videos with that kind of idea, but it's true. And it's how we should be dealing with three approaches to dealing with really unhealthy, negative situations. What do we do when we know we're going to be facing or confronting or interacting with something that's really painful and difficult and challenging? And this is the interaction we have as Jacob is realizing he's going to be coming face to face with Esav, and he's really nervous about it. He thinks he's actually going to get killed. Pretty good reason to be a little slightly concerned. And it says he does three things. And actually, before I mention those three things, we also learn that Jacob is given another name. So Jacob, is from the root Ekev, which is heel. And his other name, Israel, is the same letters that spell Lirosh. To me, there's a head. So we have the idea of the head, the top of our body, and the heel, the bottom of our body, what connects to the ground and what's kind of connected to the heavens above. And really this interaction between the two, that there are times in life it needs to be like a head top-down approach. It needs to be an intellectual process where we're really thinking through and we're really determining and rationalizing and understanding and intellectualizing and moving forward that way. And then our feet, which touch the ground, follow. And there are other times in life it needs to be a bottom-up, a heel-head approach. Just move, just go forward, just do it, act, respond. So we see that the three are actually kind of like a beautiful balance between this whole head, heart, not head, heart, sorry, head, heel, head dynamic. And it says that he does these three things before he is going to face Esav, something so difficult and challenging and terrifying to him. And it's that he, one, prepares for war, two, prays, and three, gives a gift. And it's really a powerful, powerful lesson on what we should do. First of all, it doesn't say that he is going to fight war or that he is going to attack, but that step one is preparing for war. Know who you're dealing with. Be aware. Don't be naive. Don't allow yourself to be just vulnerable and open to attack. Prepare. Think through. Make sure you know what you might be up against. Make sure you are prepared for what you might be up against, and that you have really, in a rational, calm way, that, thought through this process. And that's so important because in the moment, when we're terrified, when we're face to face, when we're dealing with it, that's not the time to figure out your plan. It's a little too late for that. So be prepared. If it's going to be war, be prepared for that war. If you're going to get attacked, make sure you're in a position of strength where you can defend yourself. So that is the first thing that's done. The second is prayer. Recognize it's bigger than you. Recognize there is something greater than you, that we're not in this world alone. We're not up against all odds by ourselves. Pray, ask for help, ask for guidance. Recognize that there's stuff we all have to work on. What can we do? How can we prepare ourselves? What do we need to rectify? What do we need to work on? If we're dealing with it, there's a reason. If it has come into our lives, there is something to be dealt with, something we need to work on, something we need to face. And that prayer is that opportunity to say, hey, I know I'm a finite being. How can I improve? How can I prepare? What can I do? What can I take accountability for? What am I responsible for? Where do I need to do my work? And also recognizing that, as scary and terrifying as it is, we're not going to be dealing with it by ourselves. As my favorite bumper sticker reads, don't tell God how big your problems are. Tell your problems how big your God is, right? We're not doing this solo. And then give a gift. Try kindness. Do something nice. Reach out to that enemy, the person who may be attacking, the one you're prepared to go to war with if need be. And try the kindness approach. There's the idea that what we choose to see in another is not just on our end what we might be able to reveal and tap into, but it actually reveals in the other person that possibility, that potentiality, those qualities that they might have so hidden away from themselves that they don't see. But when somebody treats us kindly, it evokes kindness within us. When somebody gives to us, we want to give in return. When somebody finds that beauty within us, it brings it out. So do a gift. Try that approach. Try to be the nice one and the giving one, and to take that first step and to offer it, which requires vulnerability. And it can be really scary because it might get rejected. And not only might it get rejected, the person might attack you, but you know you've tried. You know you've done the right thing. You know you put it out there. You know you took the first step. You know you opened yourself up for peace. And yet you're prepared the whole way through, because prepared for what you were dealing with. You were not naive. You were not just, open and exposed, but really thinking through what your options were. You prayed, you realized there's something bigger than you in all of this, and you asked for that help and guidance, and you did the right thing. You tried the kind thing. You offered a gift. You reached out, and you took that first step towards reconciliation. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful Shabbos and a peaceful Shabbos. And after a really, really horrible week with what just happened in Jersey City, it should be a week of goodness and kindness and peace and love and support and connection and unity. So may we only have good news to share this coming week. Good Shabbos.